Well, it's been an exciting week for our next guest. Our expert in estate planning, David Carrier, is here after celebrating a huge day yesterday, the grand opening of your new office.
Oh man, we've been looking forward to that for a long time.
Well, we are so proud of that because you have this amazing new facility which you've created to really help people as they come in and work with you and your team throughout the area. In fact, we've got some awesome pictures. If you let me help cut the ribbon.
That's right. That's right.
There was a here I am.
And there's Colin helping cut the ribbon.
Yes, exactly.
My son and my lovely wife Lily right there helping us to
and your team,
get that ribbon cut.
We see you all the time, but you have a talented team of people who help guide you along the way. And in fact, your team has grown so much that you really needed this 8,000 square feet.
8,000 square feet. Yeah, we've got 25 members on the team, and but you know, we need that many people to deliver the level of service that we have to. You know, otherwise, you know, the commitment is to making sure that it actually works. We don't want people to walk out of there with a pile of papers and forget about it. We want the plan to actually work for families. And in order to do that, you have to be there every step of the way. Otherwise, you know, it just doesn't work. Right, exactly.
So. And we know that you've been helping people plan estates, navigate through this really challenging sometimes and complicated process for almost 3 decades.
That's, well, actually, I started practicing in '82.
Wow.
So that's, do the math.
How about that? Almost 4, right? Not to date you or anything. Okay, so I have some questions. Our viewers have been sending in questions. And the first has to do with mom's in a nursing home and has a guardian over her financial affairs. Can she sign a ladybird deed? First of all, I hear about this. I don't know what a ladybird deed is.
Ladybird deeds are, it's also called a transfer on death deed. The idea is that you own the property, but when you die, then it goes to the people that you put on the deed. It's a way to avoid probate. It's flexible. It keeps you in control. The problem is, like so many of the tools that we use, it becomes the solution. You know, have you ever heard the old expression, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail? Right?
Yes.
Well, the ladybird deed is a very powerful tool. It's one we use frequently, all the time. But it's not a panacea. It's not the only answer out there. It's part of the solution. It's not the solution. So the ladybird deed is, when I die, my property goes over there. Now, the problem with the email is they want a power of attorney to do a ladybird deed, and we've got a guardian. See, when you have a guardian, that means you've been to probate court. The judge has decided that you're a legally incapacitated person. You're a protected person under the State Protected Individual Code. What that means is you can't sign a deed, you can't sign a power of attorney, you can't sign anything once they found that. Now, you may be perfectly competent, okay? You may pass all the tests. It doesn't matter until the court says, okay, you're not legally incapacitated anymore.
And so, unfortunately, sort of that window is expired when people can really be their own advocate to making these decisions. Moving forward, powers of attorney, we know that people have these. This gentleman, how can I get a power of attorney for my deceased father's medical records? I'm thinking that this must be kind of some riddle in here.
Yeah, well, there's a disconnect, right?
Yes,
I mean, we got a number of questions this week which kind of reflect popular misconceptions about what we can do and what we can't do. See, once somebody dies, the power of attorney dies with them, because a power of attorney is just me saying, okay, Terry, you can make financial decisions for me. I could make them for myself, now you can make them for me. But if I'm dead, well, I don't get to make those financial decisions anymore, so I can't delegate that authority anymore. Basically, the power of attorney is gone when you are. So what is this, our letter writer then, what they have to do is they have to go to probate court, open a probate estate. Now they have the authority of the court behind them. Okay. And now they can get the medical records.
Now they can get the medical records.
That's how that works.
And our third one we're going to have to quickly go through is you have 3 kids here.
3 kids.
But mom and dad are upset at 2 of them. They want to deed the house to 1 kid.
Right. So is there a problem-free way to leave it only to 1 kid? And the answer is yes. The answer is the trust. Now, what the trust does is it survives death. Unlike a power of attorney, the trust survives death. So we put the house in the trust, and then the favored child. Is there any?
There's a resemblance.
Do we see a resemblance?
I do.
Oh, come on.
They're definitely.
All right.
It's to this one. Is there a resemblance between which Smurf looks the most like me?
Not me, her. There you go. See the resemblance?
I think so.
Yeah. Close. I guess we're gonna have to use our imagination.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So. There you go.
Yeah,
excellent.
You like that.
So how do you leave it to the kid? The answer is you do it in trust.
Okay.
If you did it through your will, which you could do, if you did a ladybird deed, which you could do, right? But these are not typically good solutions because they're not a complete solution. The trust is a complete solution, and then, so therefore, if you want it to go to one of the kids, you document it.
Yes.
Don't count on anybody understanding anything, because no one will understand it.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
Okay, so let's talk about the life plan workshops. And I know that we've celebrated your grand opening, your new facility, but all of this is designed really to help people interact and engage in a great way.
Right.
You have life plan workshops, including one at your beautiful new office tomorrow.
That's correct. One of the design considerations was to have a state-of-the-art facility at our own offices, so that you can come to the life plan workshops, very comfortable, very easy to very easy to use. We are opening a permanent office in Muskegon, and on that site we will have our own workshop there. Till then, we're at the Holiday Inn in Muskegon, and of course still at the Hayworth Center at Hope College. So if you're in Holland, come on down. In Muskegon as well, we're finalizing right now our permanent offices there, and there will be our own workshop center in Muskegon. Not this time, but next month.
Very soon.
That's
okay.
right.
And we have a big announcement coming up a little bit later this hour. Jordan Carson is going to let us know, boy or girl. David, you're predicting?
Boy.
Boy, exactly.
I'm saying boy.
Boy.
Got 3 of them myself.
So,
one of 5 brothers.
An expert.
So what do you want? What do you want from me? I mean, come on. I'm all about is it the X chromosome or the Y chromosome?
Let's see, the Y.
I'm all about the Y.
The boy's the Y. Stay right there. More of 8 West when we come back.